I must confess, my heart feels heavy like stones of time. Maybe it's too much. Did I cross the line? I didn't mean to hurt anyone. No matter the results, telling my story isn't always fun. Maybe it's proof of the heart that I have, or maybe the wise knows there's a better way than to grab, point, and blame one person for all the shame. I must confess, through this whole mess of unlearning you and recovering me, Mom, I'm trying to make sense of how things came to be. The wise say there's a reason for every season. Even the hardest of questions, Mom, like how you became the way you are. Or maybe that's just my little girl still believing in falling stars. How could you not protect your child? And then tell everybody she's too bad, evil, too wild. Wildflower. It was like a shame, blame, curse. And I sure believed I was the worst. I must confess, this is why I've wanted to get so fucking high and die. 13 treatments almost did it. But really, it's truth-telling in the end that frees it. So, I must confess, Mom, from what I understand, what made me that which I am, with all the darkness that I've been through, the darkest part was forgetting who I am. Now this you might understand. Remember, darkness is just lack of light. Forgetting who we are is a terrible sight. And Mom, one of the biggest things I've learned so far is trauma disconnects us from the truth of who we are. Yes, our true essence of love and truth innate in youth. And some of our worst traumas happen in our youth. Have you ever met an evil baby? No, not in this world, not even maybe. Now I know there's always two sides to a story and reasons and whys. So what if, Mom, before you could remember, when you were so small, someone hurt you so bad, you simply didn't know what to surrender. You couldn't give what you didn't have. It's the saddest of sads to a compassionate one. Because I think we all come here with love in our hearts from the very start. Mom, do you believe in falling stars? Ones that can be so bright, they help tear apart all the layers that are not who you are. Because when our time came, you could only blame and shame, and truth be told, you could not love, protect, or accept me. Because you lost touch with yourself, you see. I do not wish on anyone what we went through. And what about my children? Mom, you. What if something worse has happened to you? I am so sorry. And at what point do we acknowledge what we do? Ask for forgiveness? Forgiveness for who? Ask for forgiveness by first forgiving what happened to the child in you. Yes. This is what I've had to do. Divine hope I pass on to you, and a few, that at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is how much love we give away. And if love equals truth, use your voice. Speak the truth about your youth, 'cause now you have a choice. Make your wrongs right as soon as you can. Nothing is heavier than the regrets of man. Mom, no matter how bad we fought, I now know you sure taught me a lot. I must confess now, as a mother, my own disconnect, trauma, addictions, and lies have hurt my own kids. There are no excuses, but there are reasons and whys. Yes, this is the hardest to own, my kids, the consequences of the result of how I lived. Yet, I will do whatever I can, for love is their home. My addictions and shame were suffocating. Now, I wonder if my mother's relating. Asking now, my children, can you understand? Addictions and shame are not who I am. I am doing my best to take responsibility, to be the best mom that I can be, for you, too. It was never once that I didn't care. I made so many mistakes, and at times I wasn't even there. I'm sorry if you felt that I didn't love you. Can you understand? It's because what I went through. And this is probably the same for my mother, too. All abusers, who knew? My truth is the very best that I can give. And it is through you, my two boys, love will live. And forever proud I am to be your mother. My deepest desire is to simply uncover the truth of why all the pain, to stop the cycles of hidden shame. Ask yourself, what's the truth in your youth? And answered true is the key to help heal both me and you. Mom, all I ever really wanted you to say is that you really, really love me. And there's nothing that you did or didn't do, or nothing that was ever done onto you that would ever take my love from you. And definitely not as a child shame or blame you. Wait, who's talking to who? Me? My kids? Mom? You? Thank you. You too. I love you, Mom. I am no longer what I thought I used to be. No more blame, shame game. Shame is no longer my name. No matter what Mom or others called me. Now I am here to tell my story. And the best part has just begun, because now it's time to show everyone. Past shame, there is hope, and it is better than the finest of dope. All my 20 plus years of addictions, incarcerations, negative ways can all be worth it because of this. This might be the most important thing I have to say. Yes, it's a hopeful mess. Love and truth innate in youth. No matter what's been done, ask for forgiveness and compassion will come. She is here to give us what we need. It is here to help us live and breathe. Help change our view. It's kind of like a new fashion. Seek within a warrior of compassion. Speak pure and true in all that you do. Nothing can take the truth from you. Share it, feed it, and be all that it is. Now you know you are worthy to live and love your inner child, no matter how wild.